The WRC has travelled across the globe, visiting countries far and wide as competing crews challenge for glory across tarmac, snow and gravel. The final event takes the Ford World Rally team to Spain, a split surface event based in the Catalonia region. The rally is held later in the season than normal, and instead of the usual sunshine day Spain normally delivers, the drivers are greeted by rain on the opening day, drenching the gravel tracks and causing chaos across the stages. Jari-Matti Latvala and co-driver Mika Anttila start strongly, setting the fastest time on the opening stage. But everything changed on stage 2. Worsening conditions made the stages extremely tricky. 3 drivers would go off the road at the same spot on the stage. One of the 3 was Peter Solberg.
Yeah, driving okay, good, and then we were hit that ditch there, like a few other cars here, and then they broke the TCA. Don't feel great. Maybe retire. Yeah.
Fucking hell, this is unbelievable.
Jari-Matti dropped from the lead to 5th after the second stage. By the end of the morning loop, he was almost a minute off the lead. A disappointed Latvala was frustrated at the midpoint service.
We'll have a think. We've got a good long regroup.
Yeah.
Get some food. We'll have
Not
a think.
okay. Okay, but yeah, for me it's 5 soft and
Okay.
not great, but we are here. That's the main thing. The water was like on the top is a bit like aquaplaning in the places. When Petter was off the road and Neville was off the road, I tried to back off a little bit, but then in the end I made a little mistake. It was really muddy corner and I spun a little bit off the road.
The rain refused to let up in the afternoon, but worsening conditions would not get the better of the Flying Finn. On stage 5, Jari-Matti moved into 3rd position overall and remained there at the end of the day.
Because the clay surface, the red clay surface, when that gets wet, it's like an ice. There's nothing what you can do. You can just go like in the Monte Carlo very, very, very slow and hope that you will get the grip somewhere. So overall, my morning was, I didn't have a good morning. The tire package was mixed tire package. It didn't work out in wet conditions. Then I didn't have the best feeling also. But afternoon I started to find the rhythm for the driving with the right set of tires.
The real story of the day, however, had been with the privateer Ford drivers, Mads Osberg and Ott Tanak, who set impressive times, whilst others floundered. Osberg led at the end of the day, one of his best performances of 2012.
Mads, that's quite some support. It's the lead at the end of day 1 here in Spain. What a completely amazing performance from you today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling quite well actually. It's been a fantastic day for us. No big problems. I did one spin in the long stage the first time through, but apart from that it's been quite a clean run. I was happy with what we did this morning on hard tires because it was very difficult.
After a day of gravel, the mechanics work hard to change the Fiesta RS WRC into tarmac spec. Sweeping, racing circuit-style stages were calling. 6 stages make up day 2. The drivers have to get into the mindset of driving on asphalt. And it was Jari-Matti who adapted the quickest, setting the fastest time on the opening stage. Latvala has grown in confidence on asphalt and he displayed that further on the 45-kilometre stage. The second quickest time pushed him into 2nd position overall. He was now challenging the tarmac expert Sebastian Loeb, who led the rally.
Jari-Matti, what did you have for breakfast this morning? That was a heck of a first stage.
It was a very good first stage, but we had a good test before Rally Catalunya. In the pre-event test we had the damp conditions and I did some work on that morning when we had the damp conditions, and I got a good confidence with the car, and I did that setup for this morning and it was working really well.
After a day of tough competition, Jari-Matti and Mika held on to 2nd, 27 seconds behind the lead. The fans had piled out in force for the final round of the championship and were delighted to see the drivers up close and personal at the end of day press conference.
It's the last day of WRC tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm still very motivated to fight because we are second in the rally, but we're still chances for the third place in the championship. But we really need to finish on that position in the rally.
It's an amazing amount of fans here. It's such a great support for the rally here in Spain. Must be good to see all these people on the stage.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great number of people today. I really would like to finish this season with a good atmosphere tomorrow, and because it's my last rally with the Ford, so it would be really important to get a good feeling.
The final day of WRC for 2012 and the final stages for the Ford World Rally team after decades of competing on the global stage. Emotions would run high throughout the day. Jari-Matti concentrated on the task at hand, which was to take away a podium position from the event, which he duly did. He also sealed third position overall in the championship. Solberg completed in 11th. In the control room at the Ford service area, the team listened as Jari-Matti thanked them over the radio.
Welcome and she's all supported, even though I have had to change in interactive.
Thanks, man. Thank you. That group mode.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, boss. Cheers, Jim. Friday,
Jari-Matti arrives first, and there are touching scenes as Malcolm Wilson says a fond farewell to a driver whose career he has helped to develop.
Malcolm, when Jari-Matti crossed the line, he thanked a few people personally. You were one of those people. He thanked you and apologised for crashing so much. What was going through your mind when you heard that?
Well, I mean, Jari's right. In one sense, I know a lot of people thought I was crazy to keep working with him because, as Jari said, unfortunately he's made a lot of mistakes. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he's a rally winner. We took him from a 17-year-old, and he's gone on to win World Rallies. So I'm proud of that.
I'm obviously feeling emotional about it because I've been involved in rallying a long time. It's difficult right now, but we leave here with our heads held high, and we leave a huge legacy in the sport. And there are privateers out there that will be continuing in the sport using our products, and we will continue to support those privateers through our partners M Sport with all of the engineering support that we can give them. So, it's sad in one way, but as one door closes, another one will open.
The season has come to a close, but it will not be the last time that you see a Ford Fiesta RS WRC in competition. Battles are yet to be fought, and another season awaits. After all the highs and lows of competition, the team would like to thank all the fans for their support over the years.